Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I'm back out here with this train again. Check this out. Man, there's something different about this energy out here. Anyway, before I get this training session started, I wanted to share this story with you. First time I heard this story, I was a little boy and it changed my life. The scientist and the two frogs. These scientists wanted to measure the distance and jumping abilities of two frogs. So the first frog, they encouraged him to jump. The second frog, they bound his legs. They put twine on his legs and then they put rubber bands on top of that. The first frog, they gave him all the insects he wanted. They encouraged him, they motivated him, they supported him. And they encouraged him to jump, and jump he did. Second frog couldn't move. So it came to measurement day. They say, okay. They put the first frog on the block, and when it leaped, wow, it jumped half the distance further than it's ever jumped in its life. They measured again and it jumped a little bit further than that. And they say, I think we can stop our results right here. That's just abnormal for this species to jump that far. Other scientists, one of the scientists say, well, we got to measure the second frog to make sure that we have inconclusive evidence for our study. So they cut the twine, they removed the rubber bands. And when they put the second frog on the block, it jumped twice the distance of the first frog. They said something's not right. They put it back on the block again, and it jumped half distance further than it jumped the first time. They put it back on the block, and it jumped a little bit further than it did the second jump. And they said, we don't understand. And the oldest scientist said, there's no measurement for the heart. They say, what you don't understand, what you didn't plan for, is that while you were encouraging the first frog to jump freely, the second frog was bound. However, it never stopped trying to jump. And with the rubber bands and the twine on his leg, they became resistance that made his leg stronger. So that way he can exceed the first frog's distance. After that, it changed the entire study. But one thing I pulled from that was no matter what resistance you have, if you don't have time, you don't have money, you don't have energy, whatever it is, whatever the resistance is, you keep trying. Don't quit. Don't give up, no matter what it is. Be like the second frog, no matter what you're bound by. You keep trying because you're going to be stronger on the other side of it, I promise you. Anyway, I heard that story when I was younger, and that's my thought process. That's why I grind. That's why I push hard, and that's exactly why rent due every day. Man, I hope you enjoyed this story. I'm about to get into this training session and pay that rent, and you pay that rent today too, because rent due every day.